Apoyuno. My Lord Bishop, the family, the Honorable Minister, Honorable colleagues, members of Parliament, Chairman of Kole District, and His Worship the Mayor of Little City. I am standing here on behalf of the Congress, my own behalf, and on behalf of my dear wife, Betty Amongi Akena. No. Okay.
President, recognizing Jodusu, kunkoni yani chungkan kaka party me UPC.
It's okay. First I'd like to commend the generation which laid the foundation for Uganda.
Mirnia po kong tek total dulruni amoke ruguri me Uganda.
Of which the late Dr. Alele is part of that generation who started the progress which we talk about.
Kun yakinagi Dr. Alele tikin jo amochaho karachel kire medetiyu amewano koboni.
As somebody who is part of the original vine,
acharo ngarachel atikin jo mekan
the
original
vine.
Right. Problem na hanen petia genani agonya loot. Well, me been going.
As somebody who is part of the original vine,
achalo ngatame obedo jo ame ochaho guri.
I thank those who came before us.
Dangin jo ame ochaho awan purupe.
Because the facts are clear.
Opportunity kanaler.
How did they identify a great man in Dr. Alele as a young man to send to Russia for training?
Ginu chaho ngeyo ningo. Kere nuongo ningo Dr. Alele ikori mwa hamera meno titirini out of chwalo na Russia.
I have met others from Russia. Last week I was speaking to an uncle of mine, I call him an uncle, Chris Rakasisi. He also trained in Russia.
Yeah, kino jo kene amene nuoge bara Chris Rakasisi jo America training in Russia.
Yesterday, no, the day before yesterday, I got a call from somebody called the border from Soroti, also trained in Russia.
Yungeni na rio karo enuo chima mo yae bon ngatora mo luoni omodi ame yae Soroti dango puonyere Russia.
The difference is those who came before us recognized that the greatest gift Uganda had were its people.
Jo ame obiru chon awan porupe unum nioni ginna me oba okere komdana chela chel ya kumikana me oba okere.
And they felt it important to invest in their people.
Dan girngo paroni ka guri moro tienyo gero ginurtie gerjo kunyai pinkan.
Those who demonstrated ability were given opportunity to excel.
Jo ame onyuru kita me kwirigi tiekere omiogi kare me wodongo kwirigi no.
I did not have to, they don't have to go through Samingola to get to the presidential scholarship. It was according to merit, strictly merit.
Ikaranaja mupedo kubirebe bonna tornyo barabor Samingola gi endo yiri woro alobere kere kwiri ayini tiekere.
And therefore I want to add a prayer to what my bishop said.
Anda me to meddo legona ikomkopa me bishop ko.
For these children who are yet to be born,
Piotina me pudda bininyo alogeni.
I pray they are born in Uganda where equity will prevail.
Ana me nil nwalgi Uganda kana me ateru jo ducha Roma.
I pray that they'll be able to reach their full potential throughout whatever the situation and wherever they are.
Anle wana tiri kuno banaye joni dan kwirgi cha migi kare medongo na atuli level la megino tartunie.
That is what I hope for Uganda.
In my
politics, I'm not about pulling people down.
And we be an
I am up to building Uganda for all the citizens of Uganda.
And we be an Uganda.
That is my heritage.
En kana me andang gupna tuchu yeno.
That is my task.
En teacher tek ame an mira tieno.
And I will not shy away from that task.
Dangan pa biulu metem timu kuri jamino enu dushu.
Of recent, my Lord Bishop, there has been some disturbing news.
Chuchoke apap bishop kopo do nyome petia be.
There was some news on radio that Akena is training rebels.
Ikare moro achuchoki yene kopo do nyi radio nyare Akena tido hachoyo duite ponyugi.
They didn't say which Akena, but they said Akena.
Ginpe kukoba Akena mene etu kobo ni Akena.
So let me speak as Jimmy Akena.
Ando chani alok achalu Jimmy Akena.
This Jimmy Akena, when there was problem, decided to go and speak to Kony for peace.
Jimmy Akena me amantie lok yene karame pego tie omogo tamere te wo lok gin kere Kony.
I didn't go with a gun.
Anpe upeda wor kere duhu.
I went with my mind and my determination that there's a better future for Uganda.
Ana wor kere chunya chil mewek anyima Uganda bedatie.
I have been doing my politics.
Ana beru da tuku wibiena.
Of recent, I have demonstrated success in the politics without attacking people.
Ya chuchoki yene ana nyuru kitame wibiye mirobet kere abodang yetu ngatora bonchayo ngatoro.
What am I doing with rebels?
No ana timukeru dui.
If I am winning in the game now, the game which I understand, the politics which I know, what am I doing with rebels?
Kai chawani anka woro iwibia lanyo kuiruko woro iwibia lanyo kuiruko doka wori lumengo onyo choyo dui dong mengo.
That is not my way.
Manu pe yo ana wot kede.
But there's in football there is thing as well. If you miss the ball, don't miss the man.
Ento tiki tora regyo ko ukerni arika choncha ni kai gwe ya dilu tekido yini pe yuri yamo pede yut pinyo gwe dong dano.
I am focused on the ball.
An megina tieni agwe ya dilu.
Those who want to do what to do, let them do it. I am going to move ahead.
If
they think that will make me turn around and go back, I am not going back. I am going ahead. Because all I wish is good for Uganda and all the citizens. I now want to take this opportunity to address something which I think there are times we misuse some of our leaders.
Ani chawani ametunia ti kiri chawani meko buginoro amejo moro jo mogo miruti kede yora raj piotelawa.
On hearing from time to time, I hear it from time to time.
Ana wiyu kare kere kare.
People are thanking the Honorable Minister of Health for providing an ambulance, for transporting people. I think we're misusing her.
Jo polakare tia poyimat Jane Wusa Ching Minister pimi yo ambulance pi konyoge. Eto anatamuni Johnny Petia tikide Jane Wus Minister Yorabe.
This is the Minister of Health for the Republic of Uganda, not an ambulance operator.
Man Minister me Uganda amelo konukom yotkom pe Minister me ambulance.
So for me, I would rather advocate for the systems to be working.
Endo anu atamuni ka jomitieti ambulances no dushu miroti ka beru dushu.
What if you don't have the number for the minister?
Kadu hili pekere na machima minister kono.
What do you do?
Itimu do mo.
You should be able to go to Lira Regional Referral and they should be able to handle you. Where they cannot handle you, they should be able to transfer you to Mulago.
Kayi wori Lira Referral Hospital kadi iti chente nyoepe chente. Jo atikunu miro konyi tit konyoru du kada ngamitu ni teri Mulago miro dang teri Mulago.
Let us have systems which work for the citizens.
One miro bit kere Jamie ameti upi jodushu.
The citizens deserve it.
Hotel me Uganda ni long.
If I'm misleading, it will be true also. But it is not what the ministry is supposed to be doing. The ministry oversees the whole health services in the whole country.
Minister. Eto teacher minister tiemene nuni catch system idotie teach en beru neno kani kanti teaching or kana petia teacher bero tayiko.
My political philosophy must work for everybody.
An kopo wibiena mirutipi jodu.
Whether a child in Akalo, when they go to school, they must have an opportunity to excel. They don't have to know who is who. They must have every opportunity to succeed.
Ka tindo na tia karu kan ame tikere guri kome atikere kwiri kome amiru woranyim miru da woranyim abon paro ka oberu wotanga nyobera tinanga onyoberu ngo.
That is what our forefathers who set the foundation for this country did.
Engina me pabewa ame obiru gwero guri ber onyotiu kede.
The schools were to find the best brains.
During mo okina me kwiri attack.
And scholarships were given according to merit and ability.
Eka otomi yokwanono alobere kere kwiri atinorono.
And therefore, we stand here to honor somebody who excelled and had the opportunity because he was recognized early enough.
Eni chawa ne do wano chunkan meme yokowo kere woro kere poj. Bodana chel ame obiru tiu ticha tek tenyu tukwir mere eka jote kwanyo te wot ikwan kitamite kede.
So I'm going to be praying for these young unborn children for the Uganda in which they shall be born in.
Anda aberu lego piutina me wuku lega meti yiki ni ginang kao ubang okonyo gi udo nyoho numirmigi ko di platform roma.
But mine does not stop at prayer. Mine does not stop at prayer.
Megina pe gikai lego.
I work in the political arena.
Ana would come
and I'll be mobilizing across Uganda looking for people who share the vision that Uganda can work for all the citizens of Uganda.
Ana beru worti Uganda long dati amoyo jo amero ye meti yuti ame konyo jo Uganda long.
And when there's room for improvement, there is room for UPC to continue working for the people of Uganda.
Danka gumorotie meti yuti gumudang tiepe UPC meti yuti pe Uganda.
I therefore take this opportunity to send my sincere heartfelt condolences to the family and to urge them to emulate the great work which their dear one did in this country.
Dr. William Erasmus Alele.
I have an envelope here in the name of Betty Amongi Akena.
Atikere Basha Khan Amemat Betty Honorable Akena
700,000.
Omio Lahabero.
May the soul of the late Dr. Alele rest in eternal peace.
Ukwa tifa Dr. Erasmus Alele mebe di kabiri mekuch.
Let me now, as area member of parliament for Lira City East, invite the woman member of parliament and minister of health, Dr. Jane Ruth Acheng.
Kado tunu ilungi mat Jane jo dushi ilau kan wuyule mono enenu miyo gino bafu chinge yeni.
Who is the chief mourner representing His Excellency the President?